34 is an age when a majority of professional footballers either hang their boots or start contemplating career outside competitive football. The career graph starts moving towards the decline on the bell curve. But Frenchman Karim Benzema is peaking towards his prime ahead of his 35th birthday. In Paris, Benzema lifted his first ever Ballon d'Or on Monday for a sensational season with Real Madrid. In his 46 appearances for the Spanish Giants, he scored 44 goals, 29 in La Liga, 13 in UEFA Champions League and 2 in Super Coupa. He also scored 10 goals for his national side, France. Along with 15 more assists in the campaign, Benzema had aided the Madrid club in lifting the Champions League, La Liga and Spanish Super Cup. French football fans finally ended their wait for the Ballon d'Or after 24 years since Zinedine Zidane had lifted the glittering trophy in 1998. Hello and welcome to News9 special show Takeaways from Ballon d'Or. This is Hardik Agrawal, News9 football analyst. Here are News9 Sports 5 takeaways from the 2022 Ballon d'Or ceremony. First takeaway, Karim Benzema Ballon d'Or. This is what the Real Madrid fans were chanting on their way to the El Clasico last Sunday evening. Everyone knew that the Real Madrid number 9 has his claim on this year's top football honor. And why not? Name a big trophy, and he had won it last year. Not only for his club, as mentioned earlier, but also for his country. The 34-year-old played a pivotal role in France's UEFA Nations League success as well. Benzema scored in the final and kick-started the comeback against Belgium after his team was down by 2 goals. The word comeback had become synonymous with Real Madrid in the 2021-22 season. The Frenchman was the sole reason behind it. Against Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea, when the dark clouds of elimination were looming over Real Madrid, the striker rose to the occasion, scored hat-tricks in both the games and guided his side to splendid victories. Benzema became the 6th Real Madrid player to lay his hands on Ballon d'Or. He was the center of focus last term, and Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti had no problem accepting it. That's what he said. He said, "Yes, we are dependent on him. I have no problem saying that. I am happy to be dependent on a player like Karim." The list of the top 10 Ballon d'Or rankings is like an exhibit of the Real Madrid domination led by Benzema. There are 2 representations from Manchester City and Bayern Munich and 1 each from Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain. Here is the list of the top 10 rankings of this year. At the first spot we have Benzema, on the second spot we have Sadio Mane, at the third spot we have Manchester City's midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, on the fourth spot we have Bayern Munich's Robert Lewandowski, in the fifth spot we have Mohamed Salah from Liverpool, in the sixth the budding Kylian Mbappe from Paris Saint-Germain, and on the seventh spot Real Madrid's relentless keeper Courtois, on the 8th spot Real Madrid's winger Vinicius Jr., in the 9th spot again Real Madrid's midfielder Luka Modric, and in the 10th spot Manchester City's Erling Haaland. Now the second takeaway from Ballon d'Or was end of an era. Goodbyes are painful, but it may be the time to bid adieu to the Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi era in the Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo finished 20th this time. That's Portugal and Manchester United veterans' worst ever finish since 2005. More so, Messi was not even shortlisted, again for the first time since 2005. The two superstars had dominated the European football for the last decade, from 2008 to 2017, until Luka Modric became the first player to end their streak in 2018. Within the last 4 years, Messi again won it twice in 2019 and 2021. But it would be hard to see these two at the podium in the coming years with Haaland and Mbappe's arrival in the scene. The third takeaway from Ballon d'Or is Mbappe and Haaland could take over in the coming years. Haaland finished 10th in the 2022 Ballon d'Or rankings, whereas Frenchman Mbappe was on the 6th place. It's not long when we will see these two in the top 3 year in, year out for a few seasons. This season, Mbappe has already netted 12 goals and delivered 1 assist in his 13 PSG appearances, averaging 1 goal involvement per match. Haaland has taken the Premier League by storm after scoring 3 hat-tricks in 3 consecutive home matches at the Etihad Stadium. Not only this, he scored 9 goals in the first 5 PL appearances, which is the highest by any player in the history of PL. Haaland has 155 club goals to his name, whereas Mbappe's tally sits at 215. Haaland at 22 and Mbappe at 23 have almost twice or thrice as many goals as Messi or Ronaldo. Messi had 80 and Ronaldo had 47 goals at the same age. These stats are the testimony to their potential dominance in the coming years. Now the fourth takeaway, which is the other awards at the ceremony. First of all, Robert Lewandowski won the Best Striker of the Year award for the second straight year. However, it has been renamed as the Gerd Müller Trophy in honor of the great German goal scorer who died in August 2021. His wife and daughter Uschi and Nicole Müller presented the trophy to the Polish international. The former Bayern striker scored 50 goals in 46 appearances in the previous season. Barcelona's Gavi was recognized through the Copa Trophy given to the Best Youth Player of the Year. He has been phenomenal since he made his debut for Barcelona last season. At the age of 18, he has a FBref percentile of 91 in progressive carries, 90 in dribbles completed, 97 in touches in attacking third and 94 in progressive passes received. He has been a force to reckon with, one on the left midfield position in the struggling Barcelona team. Moving forward, the 2021-22 Champions League winner Courtois was honoured with the Yashin Trophy, which is given to the best goalkeeper of the year for his outstanding display in the UCL and La Liga last season. He conceded merely 29 goals in 36 La Liga matches, made 93 saves, kept 16 clean sheets and saved one of the 3 penalties that he faced in the league. Going forward in the UCL, he created history by making as high as 59 saves in 13 matches, being a resilient force for the Los Blancos on their journey to the UCL triumph. He finished with keeping 5 clean sheets and saved the penalty that he faced. Former Liverpool forward Sadio Mane was handed the France Football's inaugural Socrates Award for his social work in his home nation Senegal. The 30-year-old constructed public hospitals, funded schools, built petrol stations and 4G fiber optic cables for his people back home. Upon accepting his award, Mane said, "I am very happy. Sometimes I can come across a bit shy, but I am happy to do that to make people's lives better at home." Finally, the Best Women Footballer of the Year award was clinched by Alexia Putellas. The Barcelona forward did it again for the second consecutive year. The fifth takeaway of the Ballon D'Or ceremony was midfielders and defenders deserve their due. With every passing year, we are seeing changes in the awards presented at the Ballon D'Or ceremony. Last time, they introduced the Best Striker of the Year award to commemorate Lewandowski. This time they came up with the Socrates Award to recognize the social work done by Mane. Best Goalkeeper Award is already there. Now it's high time that they introduce the Best Midfielder and Best Defender of the Year award. Otherwise, it's a bit too partial on their part. It hardly happens that a midfielder or a defender wins the Ballon d'Or. Last defender to win it was Fabio Cannavaro in 2006 and the last midfielder was Modric in 2018. Both Real Madrid players. These awards must be introduced to motivate the players whose roles are equally crucial in a team's success. That's it from today's episode. Thank you for staying tuned with News 9. If you like this piece of information, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. This is Hardik Grewal signing off.